At Army Hardware and Superstore Company Limited, we make hardware shopping a lot easier and affordable. We have everything from foundation to finish. New wave or I'll using circular deck and pan, pre-painted PVDF, BRC grade 1 red blocks, eco cement, corrugated or smooth steel, and so much more. Approved by the Trinidad and Tobago Bureau of Standards. Come in to any of our 2 locations, Derrick Road, Chase Village, or Royal Road, Aruca. Give us a call at 671-3001 or 692-3629 or WhatsApp 384-253 for quotations.
Just got your CXC or CAPE results? Then start your degree today at CTS College and choose from many of our pathways in business management, business administration, human resource management, marketing, finance, management information systems, computer engineering, computing and information systems. Full and partial scholarships are available. CTS College, where education is beyond academics.
Are you embarrassed by excessive hair loss, itchy flaky scalp, receding hairline, teenage and adult cystic acne, open pores, old scar marks, puffy dark eye circles, age spots, black lips, psoriasis, eczema or dermatitis? Do you want to get rid of deep lines and wrinkles, stretch marks, cellulite, and discoloration around the neck, arm? Are you embarrassed by excessive hair loss, itchy flaky scalp, receding hairline, teenage and adult cystic acne, open pores, old scar marks, puffy dark eye circles, age spots, black lips, psoriasis, eczema or dermatitis? Do you want to get rid of deep lines and wrinkles, stretch marks, cellulite, and discoloration around the neck, arms, and between the legs? For a professional consultation and microscopic analysis with Ms. Bagan, who has over 30 years of experience, call 673-7418 now.
Of giving your home that modern finish? Then visit ABC Bar Doors and Windows. We are the largest supplier of hardwood finishing goods. Get kitchen and pool tiles, faucets, doors, windows, sinks, and so much more. Come in or give us a call. ABC Bar Doors and Windows, always a better choice.
Welcome to eFix Investments Limited, your one-stop destination for all your home essentials. Transform your bathroom with our exquisite range of showers, enclosures, luxury bathtubs, modern toilets, faucets, ceramic sinks, and vanities. Enhance your kitchen with our stainless steel sinks. Our extensive selection includes bath, kitchen accessories, as well as security doors. Visit our showroom today at Southern Main Road, Homeland Gardens, Cunupia, and let your dream home become a reality. Call us at 665-2282 or 671-2282. eFix Investments Limited, your home, your style, our passion.
Beat the heat at Kinko Limited Auto AC Parts and Services. Our techs have years of experience keeping you cool and comfortable. Exceptional prices, quality work, and outstanding services. Call, WhatsApp, or come in today and take advantage of our many specials.
Clive Allen Funeral Services and Crematorium. First and only full-service funeral home and licensed crematorium in Sangre Grande. Independently owned and operated by Clive and Tricia Allen with no affiliation to any other funeral home. Platinum Funeral Award winner from 2021 to 2023. Call 6680896.
Live life well. From Vitabiotics, the UK's #1 vitamin company.
Eyes TT offers over 25 years of experience, are retinal specialist and the latest cutting-edge equipment. We handle diagnostic and surgical needs for retina, cataract, glaucoma, pediatric and diabetic eye care. Also glasses. We provide it all under one roof. Our head office is located seconds off the Freeport flyover. Branches also in North, South and Tobago.
Attention all bakers, doubles vendors and roti makers. Try our high-quality bromate-free, all-purpose and whole wheat flour. Low price and conveniently packaged in 2 pounds, 2 kg, 10 kg and 25 kg bags. For wholesale and retail prices, contact Shiklisho Limited at 665-3336 or 4808-715 or visit us at Warrenville, Cunupia. Shiklisho Limited, quality you can trust.
Janice, what's your secret? Your place always so clean and organized.
Well, girl, I've got a secret. It's Sir.
Sir? Seriously? You have a man coming to clean?
No, girl. Sir's an amazing new line of cleaning products. I'm talking about kitchen sprays, bathroom scrubs, even laundry detergent. They've got the whole house covered.
So your secret weapon is Sir?
You bet. Sir cleaning products are a game changer. Not only do they smell amazing, they're effective and affordable. And this Sir definitely wouldn't judge your mess.
Introducing the Sir Collection, a wide range of affordable cleaning essentials for every corner of your home. Discover the secret to a clean home. Available at all leading supermarkets.
Tire Clinic has its big rim sale on. Get 20 to 50% off on the latest styles and sizes. We carry a variety of tires and tire equipments for agriculture and industrial needs at the best prices. Located at Couva, Chaguanas and Pleasance Park, the Tire Clinic, a tire for every need.
Address Marketing Home Improvement Center is your shopping destination. We carry beautiful pieces in home decor, kitchenware, vanities, bed and bath, outdoor furniture, enclosures, mini appliances, and more. Visit us at number 9 Forces Avenue, St. Mary's, Freeport. Call 360-7116.
Are you diabetic, pre-diabetic, or at risk for diabetes? You need Berberine Plus by Aja Nutrition. 2 doses a day keeps the blood sugar at bay, cholesterol levels in check, and your immune system strong. Made with ancient Ayurvedic ingredients, berberine, bitter melon, and banana leaf, Berberine Plus is clinically proven to improve glucose metabolism, enhance insulin sensitivity, and slows glucose absorption in the gut. Berberine Plus, providing a natural path to a healthier you. Pick up a bottle today at Pennywise and all leading pharmacies nationwide.
Celebrate your special event in style with Party Paradise. We offer popular character-themed party supplies, kids' clothing, wholesale on balloons and acrylic wares like wine glasses, champagne flutes, designer plates with cutlery to match, and much more. Located at Chaguanas, Gulf City Mall, and Tobago.
Don't have an in-house IT department or person? Then Total Computer Systems Limited can provide efficient PC services from as low as $200. We also offer camera support and social media management. Call to ask about our Core, Prime, and Elite packages. TCS, where innovation meets reliability.
Address Marketing Limited is your wrought iron parts and accessories supplier. Get quality security steel doors, PVC and aluminum windows, zinc RHS, stainless steel items for domestic and commercial use. Visit us today at Freeport, Areopita Avenue, and Aranguez for all your security needs.
Welcome to Bobby's Motor Supplies and Accessories Limited, your #1 dealer in auto parts. We carry a wide range of windshields, door glass, body parts, auto lamps, lenses, batteries, suspension parts, and much more. Come on down to a one-of-a-kind showroom at Hussein Circular Drive, number 2, Bamboo Settlement, for your side steps, bed liner, chrome kits, roll bar, tray covers with free installation on all accessories. Call us at 235-4859 or WhatsApp 342-3453. Our friendly customer service staff is ready to assist you.
Where is your advertisement? Is your company or business not making money? Then advertise with the I.A.N network and be seen by millions, locally, regionally, and internationally across all our platforms, website, and mobile app. Contact us today.
At Adams Optical, we care for your vision with everything from stylish frames, contact lenses, and sunglasses, starting at just $595, to advanced eye care services. We also diagnose and manage conditions like glaucoma and cataracts with our in-house ophthalmologist. Additional services include OCT, VFT, and cataract surgeries. Visit us at San Fernando, Chaguanas, or Rio Claro.
Looking to elevate your space for 2025? At Classic Tiles, we offer an incredible range of top-quality materials for every style and budget. From timeless granite and luxurious quartz to durable SPC flooring and elegant tiles. Our collection is designed to suit any home or project. And it doesn't stop there. Shop our wide selection of tools, kitchen, and bathroom accessories all in one place. Visit our showroom today for expert advice at an unbeatable price.
Where is your advertisement? Is your company or business not making money? Then advertise with the I.A.N network and be seen by millions, locally, regionally, and internationally across all our platforms, website, and mobile app. Contact us today.
Be part of a grand open house event, celebrating the launch of our executive homes at Thistle Terrace. Join us on Saturday, March 22nd, 2025, from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. at Warren Road, Cunupia, as we explore our exquisite, modern, split-level homes for sale. Learn about our new development featuring 20 homes, complete with a community pool and clubhouse. Please call 295-7279 to confirm your attendance. We warmly welcome everyone to join us.
S&S Prasad Supermarket is your choice for quality products at unbeatable prices. Our spacious aisles are well stocked with all your grocery essentials, fresh fruits and vegetables. Check out our deli section for fresh cut meats available daily. You can even enjoy delicious pastries, cakes and goodies from our in-house bakery. There is always something for you at S&S Prasad Supermarket with our monthly deals and promotions. We are a supermarket with a difference. For convenient locations, Rio Claro, Mayaro, and Freeport. Remember, it's not Prasad's. It's S&S Prasad. Where is your advertisement? Is your company or business not making money? Then advertise with the I.A.N network and be seen by millions, locally, regionally, and internationally across all our platforms, website, and mobile app. Contact us today.
Joint pain slowing you down? Try Joint Aid by I.A.N Nutrition. With glucosamine, turmeric, and chondroitin, it supports joint health, reduces inflammation, and promotes flexibility. Available at Pennywise and leading pharmacies nationwide.
Innovate your space with Felicity Furniture and Appliances. Our pieces are of top quality, stylish, and affordable. Dining and patio sets, sofas, wardrobes, freezers, beds, stoves, and more. Visit our showroom at Lot 10B Pier Road, Felicity Chaguanas. Quality you can trust, style you love.
Celebrate Ramadan with the best modest clothing from Ahad Haya Limited. We offer a wide selection of fashion clothing, scarves, and accessories. Over 5,000 square feet of items to choose from at the best prices. Visit us at Akbar Trace, Charlieville, Chaguanas. Find us on Waze. We are open every day.
Stay fit while looking your best. At Sporty Brands, we have a wide variety of gym wear, sports sneakers, and clothing in all major brands. Nike, Puma, Jordan, Adidas, and JanSport. 100% authentic, stylish, and affordable. Athletic gear also available. Check out any of our 4 locations today.
Flamboyant Cuisine will be open for breakfast, lunch, and dinner from April 3rd, 5:45 a.m. to 8 p.m. Come to 168 Mono Road, Canoopia, and enjoy delicious local Indian and Creole dishes from our expanded menu: doubles, pilori, pie, fajita, hot on the spot, sada roti, fry bake, also available for breakfast and dinner.
Unlock a healthier you with Aja Nutrition's Berberine Plus, the all-natural solution to support your well-being journey. Specially formulated for those facing the challenges of diabetes, prediabetes, and weight management. Berberine Plus is your ally in achieving balanced blood sugar levels, enhanced cardiovascular health, and effective weight control with essential nutrients to support your body's natural processes. Join the Aja Nutrition family and take the first step towards a healthier, more vibrant life today. Available in pharmacies nationwide.
Best Deal Foods is your one-stop shop for grocery items, meats, fresh vegetables, and more. Enjoy amazing super deals daily, conveniently located at 35 Evans Street, St. Augustine. Find us on Waze. We are open Sunday to Sunday. Best Deal Foods. Quality, convenience, savings.
Love brings us together, brings new beginnings, blooms new life. Trust Pregnacare to be there for you at every step of your pregnancy. From Vitabiotics.
Looking to complete your home? Be sure to check out Ramesh & Sons Home Furnishing Limited. We offer modern and affordable furnishings for any household. We carry all major brands of refrigerators, stoves, washers, dryers, and more. Check out our Blaupont line of German stainless steel look of chest freezers. Remember, we also carry a wide range of stylish and cost-effective furniture in our very own Relax King brand. Visit our showroom at 99 Calcutta Road, Freeport for the best prices. Contact 232-5170. Ramesh & Sons Home Furnishing Limited. Fulfilling all your household needs. Vehicle engine not working? Why rebuild it when you can purchase a brand new engine from Car City Trading? It's that easy. Purchase, install, and drive for less than the price to rebuild. By popular demand, we have extended our 1-month blowout sale on all gas engines. From February 14th to March 15th, you can purchase any brand new gas engine and get 20% off or receive free installation. The choice is yours. Call 645-2603 or WhatsApp 704-2246. Don't miss this limited time offer. Come on down to Lot 78 Bamboo Settlement number 2 and make your purchase today. Terms and conditions apply.
Are you worried about outings and social events? Predo adult diapers can give you the confidence and comfort you need. Our high-quality diapers are soft, gentle, designed for ultimate protection with maximum absorption. Live life on your terms with Predo. Available at leading pharmacies and retailers nationwide.
Need a natural boost? Try Immune Plus by I.A.N Nutrition. With vitamin D, garlic, and echinacea, it strengthens your immune system, supports heart health, and fights inflammation. Find it at Pennywise and leading pharmacies nationwide.
Where is your advertisement? Is your company or business not making money? Then advertise with the I.A.N network and be seen by millions, locally, regionally, and internationally across all our platforms, website, and mobile app. Contact us today.
Yo, there's a jungle out. There's a jungle out. There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna come, we ain't playing, it's the last thing on our minds. Stop crime much if you really wanna stop crime. Be safe in your home, be safe in the streets. It's a cold place and I'm really feeling the heat. I never wear gold cause someone's always peeping by the fender. Still crime much came and give TNT confidence. I had a dream in the dark, I had a dream in the spring. I had a dream like mom knew that there's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna hunt you down. Yo, there's a jungle out. There's a jungle out. There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna come, we ain't playing, it's the last thing on our minds. Stop crime much if you really wanna stop crime. Be safe in your home, be safe in the streets. It's a cold place and I'm really feeling the heat. I never wear gold cause someone's always peeping by the fender. Still crime much came and give TNT confidence. I had a dream in the dark, I had a dream in the spring. I had a dream like mom knew that there's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna hunt you down. Yo, there's a jungle out. There's a jungle out. There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna come, we ain't playing, it's the last thing on our minds. Stop crime much if you really wanna stop crime. Be safe in your home, be safe in the streets. It's a cold place and I'm really feeling the heat. I never wear gold cause someone's always peeping by the fender. Still crime much came and give TNT confidence. I had a dream in the dark, I had a dream in the spring. I had a dream like mom knew that there's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna hunt you down. Yo, there's a jungle out. There's a jungle out. There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna come, we ain't playing, it's the last thing on our minds. Stop crime much if you really wanna stop crime. Be safe in your home, be safe in the streets. It's a cold place and I'm really feeling the heat. I never wear gold cause someone's always peeping by the fender. Still crime much came and give TNT confidence. I had a dream in the dark, I had a dream in the spring. I had a dream like mom knew that there's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna hunt you down. Yo, there's a jungle out. There's a jungle out. There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna come, we ain't playing, it's the last thing on our minds. Stop crime much if you really wanna stop crime. Be safe in your home, be safe in the streets. It's a cold place and I'm really feeling the heat. I never wear gold cause someone's always peeping by the fender. Still crime much came and give TNT confidence. I had a dream in the dark, I had a dream in the spring. I had a dream like mom knew that there's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna hunt you down.
Hi, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is I.A.N. This is Crime Watch, and we are back. Top of the evening to you all those of you who are locked on online. A special good evening to you all those of you who are looking at me from all over the world. A special good evening to you. Well, ladies and gentlemen, by now you are hearing the breaking news that has captured everybody in Trinidad and Tobago and has gotten all the attention is that the Dragon deal has been cancelled. Apparently, the U.S. has revoked the license to do any business with oil and gas business with Venezuela. I'm going to break it down for you, and nevertheless, but I couldn't understand. But I tell you something, and you better believe what I tell you. You can't beat me, you just can't beat me. I stood right here and I said, and I remember speaking to one of my researchers. He's not all that bright. But he said something to me, and I listened to him. He said that the state secretary is only coming here to make sure and enforce the policies. That's it. They're not coming to have no discussion and with about the gas and whatnot. They have a policy and that's it. So he's just coming to reinforce. He's coming to put down the rules and say this is how it's going to be. He's not going back to Washington. He didn't come down here to lobby or to negotiate or as a middleman between Trinidad and the U.S. And no. I stood right here and I told you that. I said, listen to me. No, boy, I tell you. They might have all the experience and whatnot, and they will, they are super bright. They are super bright. I'm not saying that I'm not super bright. I'm super bright. I'm super intelligent. But when coming to common sense, you can't beat me. And I stood right here, ladies and gentlemen. I say, see, all that talk was Stuart Young saying. You cannot do business with a sanctioned nation. Full stop. And today, ladies and gentlemen, they had a big press conference. Well, that's it, the economy is crashed now. That's it. No, and whether you want to say I want to see, and you see, what happened is that they never focused on how to self-sustainability, to sustain ourselves, whether it be by agriculture. So many things that we could have done is that we put all our eggs in one basket. And I was just listening. I don't want to sound too political, but I was listening to what the COP, Prakash Ramada said when they asked him about the forex. And he made a very good statement. Prakash Ramada is a brilliant guy. He's a brilliant attorney. Have a lot of respect for me. They know me well. And he said something that's so true. You have to make it attractive for investors. And we have never done that in years. We have never done that in years. You're telling me to get 200 US, I had to come and show you my itinerary. I had to show you what time I'm coming back. Take my passport to the bank, take ticket, go call Rajiv Dipnarayan Singh from Dipnarayan Singh Tours and Travel. Make sure, Rajiv, could you give me all the documents, my itinerary to take to the bank? Oh my God, just imagine that. And imagine if you go up there and sometimes I can get paid in US if I make appearances. I can't tell you, that's all I can tell you. I get paid sometimes in US. And you have to show source of funds. And it's all kind of bacchanal. If a cousin of mine's come here and they're doing some business here and he runs out of money and he said, cousin, could you lend me some money? And I said, no problem. I said, no problem, I'll lend you some money. How much you want? 1 million, 100,000, how much? He said, I just want 20,000. I said, okay. Let me tell him. He comes back, he brings back US to me. I can't put a US in my account, I have to show, well, what the jail is this? So I had to make sure, I had to send back that money and say, well, I can't do nothing. I can't do nothing. I can't do nothing. Only when I go up there, will you buy all, when I go to the Gucci stores and the Louis Vuitton and the Balenciaga, okay, but nevertheless. So that's what we said, that is exactly what is going on here. So all that chain up, Stuart Young come and chaining us up. I know that was a done deal, that was a done deal. But I am waiting. You know what I'm waiting for? And look out for a response from the U.S. Secretary. Look out for a response. What's his name? Mark Rubio. Look out for a response from him. Because Stuart Young is saying that he's saying something, but I'm sure Mark will come out and say, hey, don't put me in that bacchanal. He never said that. We would look into it, but just to let you know, ladies and gentlemen, and I don't know what the opposition leader has to say about that, if we could get on the phone, because that's a serious thing. That's a serious thing with respect to the license. I would try to call it off the break and whatnot. And just to let you know, I know a lot of you, I spoke to a couple of people over the weekend, relatives who died. I spoke to the guy I spoke to the wife of the man who was gunned down in Marabella by the line. Ban. I ended up speaking to another guy, his mom, remember a guy called Shampoo, he was gunned down on Sunday night. And it has no connection, And also I went down to Siparia, Well Road, and I spoke to someone there, and then I came back, and who I spoke to again? I went to Macoya, and I spoke to the person's child mother. So I had a very hectic weekend. But this thing with this dragon deal, where you see that when you put all your eggs in one basket, and that is why, ladies and gentlemen, common sense will tell you, you can't put it in one basket. There must be another source of income. You must have a backup. You must have a backup source of income. If I my appearance, if I have ads, I have appearances, I have this, I have that. To do this, I could do that. You understand? And what we did, we put everything. We spent money. How much money did they spend on to go to Venezuela? How much millions of taxpayers' dollars? All who profit, the lawyers, everybody. And today it has crashed. And imagine, you're telling me that I am only going to see hope. After 10 years I waited. And I don't want to sound political. But after 10 years I have waited. And you telling me to ban my belly again for 27 and 28, 2027, 2026 or 2027 and 28, that goodie is going to come from me? No goodie is going to come from me. All I know, ladies and gentlemen, what about the pensioners? What about the poor ones? What about the police officers? What about the people who still under 4%? But all I know, one man retire, and he made sure his pension was right up. He doubled his pension. He doubled his stay home and he doubled his pension. Everybody fixed the mix. And you must never forget that, you know. It's a slap in the face for the poor people. It's a slap in the face for a small man. Who could do that? Nobody could do that. Only when you have ranks you could do that. Only when you have ranks. So, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to take a fast break. This break is courtesy ABC Bar Doors and Windows. They are great. They are great. Berberine Plus. And just to let you know, I have great news for you. Like super, super great news. I was in a meeting today, well, via, video chats and whatnot, because I do that sometimes with my advertisers. And I lobby. Like, we have a company that is advertising, that is VJ's. What's the name of it? VJ Small Engine Repairs, and you wouldn't believe what I got for you. Could somebody bring this? Could Ishara bring this for me? Ishara, you can lift it up? Where is she? All right, I got a big pump, like a little pump for like a farmer to give away. Yeah, I got that. And you know what I got again? We got some Berberine Plus to give out. Yeah, but not today. Not today. We just today we had a discussion, put the logistics in place. They're going to do a bigger ad because they have been seeing a lot of improvement. And we're going to get Berberine to give out. Yeah, we're going to give out at least 2 Berberine Plus on every show. Might be 3. You never know. You never know. It's going to be a beautiful month for those Berberine users. And if I tell you something, I've tried Berberine. And I'll tell you a secret about using Berberine. Yeah, I really tell you all a secret. You know, I really tell you a little secret. Also, ladies and gentlemen, Total Tools Easter. Also, ladies and gentlemen, I.A.N Funeral Directors, JD Supercare, Steel Force Caribbean. Now, also, ladies and gentlemen, remember we have all our vitamatics and whatnot. We're going to have giveaways. You know, we are asking our advertisers, if you have stuff to give away, listen to me. There is no charge. There is no charge. I needed to tell you that. There is no charge. But we can't do it for no, there is no charge because if you're doing a bigger ad, but I just can't do it for persons who just joined 1 month and that's it. Persons like Vitabiotics, they've been with us and we support them. We support them and they have the card, the menopause, they have the diabetone. It's excellent. And for your heart, the omega-3, garlic, folic acid, the B6, B12, D3, excellent. So we're going to speak with them and see, because, I know you love watching Crime Watch, but a lot of the elderly is watching. Let's try to give them something. So we're going to take a fast break. When we come back, we'll continue.
The I.A.N Show will be right back.
Thinking of giving your home that modern finish? Then visit ABC Bar Doors and Windows. We are the largest supplier of hardwood finishing goods. Get kitchen and pool tiles, faucets, doors, windows, sinks, and so much more. Come in or give us a call. ABC Bar Doors and Windows, always a better choice.
Struggling with diabetes, cholesterol, or PCOS? Berberine Plus by I.A.N Nutrition is here to support you. with powerful, all-natural ingredients. Available now at Pennywise and leading pharmacies nationwide.
Total Tools One-Stop Tool Station is having the Grand Easter Egg Extravagant Sale from the 7th to the 17th of April 2025. Get massive discounts store-wide, specials on selected items such as pressure washers, rotary hammers, drills, grinders, meter saws, and so much more. Check us out today for the best prices and quality tools. Contact us at 367-8665 or 654-5996. Located at number 797 to 799 Papuri Road, Lower Barrackpore.
Have I.A.N live and in person at your business and showcase your product and services to over 100 million viewers across the I.A.N network. This is your chance to let millions know about your company or services. Book your live from 30 minutes or more and watch your business be transformed with I.A.N Live. To book your live, contact I.A.N at 225-4327 or call our offices at 225-3250 or 389-7018. Don't miss this opportunity. Call and book today.
In life, there are moments that define us, shape who we are, and the legacy we leave behind. At I.A.N Funeral Directors, we understand the importance of this. We offer affordable burial and cremation packages tailored to reflect the essence of your loved one. Not just any Allen, I.A.N. Contact us today.
Step inside Rampy's Bar and leave your worries behind. We are your afterwork lime spot where the vibes always flows. Drink the night away with our drinks and bottle specials. Try your luck on our gaming machines and win big. Be entertained with live performances, DJs, and car displays every weekend. Rampy's Bar has the tightest security and safest environment. Come and have a good time with pumping energy at Rampy's Bar. Atlantic Plaza Point Lisas and High Street Superior. Rampy's Bar is the place to be. See you there.
Shop more, spend less with JD Supercare. Come on down to a location near you for the widest variety and best prices on your personal care items and much more. Be part of our Super Points team to shop, earn, and redeem. Located in Princestown, San Fernando, Gasparilla, Couva, Rio Claro, and Binana. Check us out online for delivery at your doorsteps.
Steel Force Caribbean Limited offers steel construction and fabricating at its best. Our wide range of services extends throughout Trinidad and Tobago and across the Caribbean. In engineering, architectural design, structural steel fabrication of tanks and pipes. Call us today for all your industrial, commercial, and residential projects.
Christopher Mansing, certified real estate agent. Have an apartment to rent? Call me. Have a house or land to sell? Call me. Need evaluation done? Call me. Call me now at 722-2057 or email me at address provided.
Are you ready to experience the future of driving? At Car Trinidad and Tobago, we offer luxurious vehicles with cutting-edge technology, same-day approvals, and affordable monthly premiums. Showrooms located at El Socorro and Gulf City. Contact Sarah at 250-8409 to get started.
Welcome back to the I.A.N Show.
Hi, just talking to some friends, everybody's concerned, everybody's scared now because, just to let you, let me read it out for you. This oil and gas thing is a very serious thing, because remember, we were looking for prosperity. We had positioned ourselves, and we said that everything is going to be good. The better days ahead. Right now we are going through the wilderness. We have gone through the wilderness for so many years, and just now we're going to reach the promised land with the dragon deal. Boy, I tell you, never put your eggs in one basket. Always have a next, always. I tell you, running a country or running a ministry in whatever department you are in, it's like running a house. You have to understand how to spend, how to cut back. Sometime years ago, you will see, and the elderly who are watching me right now, maybe you brought up 6-7 children and they all went to university. Some have become doctors, lawyers. They bought cars, nice houses and whatnot. And you want to know how these people did that. Let me give you a little story. My good friend put up his picture, Dr. Clark Joseph. Dr. Clark Joseph. Let me give you a little story about Dr. Clark Joseph. He's a brilliant guy. And he's my personal friend. My personal friend. He's put it up. He's a great guy. He works at the Montauk Dental Hospital. He's a Max Fellow surgeon. Not, these persons who could wire up your jaw and whatnot. Brilliant guy. But I'll tell you a story about him. Come back to me and his family. They are regular people from Sandy Grande. His brother is a police and his sisters, they are bright people. They have all their masters. Sister has a big job at Montauk. I think the Ministry of Health. Yeah. Suan Mute, and I know them well. his other sister, the other brother. They're brilliant, just brilliant. They're just bright children. And I asked today, I said, now he and I are real partners. And I asked him, I said, Clark, your father had a big job. Like how all your siblings are, you know, they have acquired so much education, master's degree, they have their own car, they're well off, everybody. They're blessed. He said, you know, my mother is a housewife. And you know, my father used to work in the corporation in Grandy, driving a steamroller. I say, what? How you mean a steamroller? He said, my father used to drive the steamroller in Grandy, and my mother is a housewife. I said, well, Clark, how your mother and father did that? To send you to medical school and whatnot, and your sister bright, you bright, your other siblings brilliant. They have the big jobs, and how that is possible? And it just goes to show management. And as they say, cotton, you know, where was the word, boy? Cotton what? Cotton strife? Yeah. You have to understand that. You have to understand how, and not everybody could do that. Not every, you don't have to steal. You don't have to run a racket. You don't have to do illegal things to be up there. You could make it just doing the right thing. And you know, I will tell you something again. In 2016, I was zero. I had just come out of another station. There was a court battle. Everything went down my way. That's the same year Alexander had arrested me. That's the same year, 2016, in February. Okay? And for those who don't know, you remember that video, remember that clip, right? Well, that matter, you know, I won that matter. Yeah, I won that matter. I just want you to know I won the matter. That's all I can tell you, I won the matter. And that whole year, that 2016 was a terrible year for me. A lot of things went wrong in my life. It was one of the most darkest years in my life. And everybody said that you're not going to make it. But I showed them from when I started my channel, I had nobody. Nobody wanted to advertise with me. Everybody said, oh God, you sure you could do this? And there are just a few people who came together with me. And names that, I don't like to call the name because it just bring back and all. It's just people say, but you can call my name too and all kind of thing. But just close friends. And sometimes you only know friends. You only know, there are people who just sometimes want to hear your problem. They want to hear what's going on with you, and then they're going to say, but I really can't help you, you know. But I have friends, ladies and gentlemen, who don't want to hear. What problem you in? Okay, no problem. Yeah, I have friends like that. Pass and collect the money now. And will never ask me where you want it for. I don't have to explain. That was then, but I'm just saying. And if I didn't know how to put it together, I asked myself, from 2016 to now, I don't know how I did it, but I did it. Just imagine this, from zero viewers, ladies and gentlemen, from 0 viewers till, let me see, 120 million persons all over the world. That does not tell you something? To becoming our number one network, 120 million persons all over the world watch me. That doesn't tell you something about me. That doesn't tell you. It has nothing to do because I have a master's and this and that. It doesn't, no, common sense. You have to understand. And I had no knowledge about directing. I had no knowledge about equipment. You remember, I was just a presenter. I will just get the news, go hunt down people and come, but I had everybody doing it. But when I started in 2016, I had to learn about cameras. I had to learn about CG machines. I had to know about pullbacks. I had to know about the logistics and operating a studio. I did not know. I just did not know. I did not know. I had to know how to design ads. I had to know if I hire a graphics person, what to ask them, what to look for. I didn't know. And from 2016 to now, my God. God has been good to me. God has been good to me. And that is why sometimes you just need to think out of the box. But it's so sad, they didn't think out of the box. Today that the U.S. government has revoked TNT license to conduct oil and gas business with Venezuela. And let me tell you something. It makes me think that the former Prime Minister smelled the rat. It makes me think. It makes me think that somebody smelled a rat. And maybe because, I don't know if they had prior knowledge that this was going to happen. But I can tell you something. I don't know no nation who could do business with the U.S. and do business with a sanctioned nation. I don't know. I don't know if we are different. I don't know if we in Dubai. I don't know what. It's a serious thing what has happened here today. Very, very serious thing what has happened today. So we're going to take a fast break, ladies and gentlemen. And when we come back, I'll explain a couple things to you and go to interviews. Go ahead.
The I.A.N. Allen Show will be right back.
Variety Supplies Limited, known to all as Denny, has fantastic deals for you. We have hundreds of new arrival items in store with unbeatable prices. Storage containers, household and kitchen products, furniture, appliances, clothing, electronics. Specials on top quality firecracker stoves from as low as $180. You can even stock up on all your grocery essentials. At Denny, we have it all. Come in to 99 Guapa Road, Faizabad, just 15 minutes drive from San Fernando. Open every day 7 a.m. to 8 p.m. Safe and secure parking. There is no better place to shop than at Denny.
The countdown to election 2025 is on. Attention all political parties, campaign managers, coordinators, and candidates. It's time to ignite your campaign and take your message to the masses. The I.A.N. network is your ultimate platform for unmatched exposure. With over 117 million YouTube views, 5 million plus monthly views, and 15 million views already in 2025, our Facebook network engages over 800,000 followers. IANALAN.org stands the most visited website in Trinidad and Tobago. We bring your live events, rallies, and meetings straight to millions as they happen. Plus, with our primetime show, place your ads from 5:45 p.m. to 7 p.m. Repeat broadcasts throughout the day. And weekend airings, your message gets maximum impact. Run your best campaign with the platform that delivers real results. The I.A.N. network.
Love brings us together, brings new beginnings, blooms new life. Trust Pregnacare to be there for you at every step of your pregnancy. From Vitabiotics.
Book the I.A.N. network for a live broadcast of all your special events, including parties, seminars, political and religious events, prayers, funerals, weddings, and more, live on the #1 network. Book now, and use our platform to broadcast to millions of our viewers. If they can't make it, they can view it, live on the I.A.N. network. Contact our offices at 225-4327 or 225-3250, and book your live event coverage today.
When UNC wins, your mental health wins as well. There has been a proliferation of noise pollution emanating from homes and fetes and bars and clubs intolerable to the persons living nearby. The UNC will amend the noise pollution laws to protect your mental health in these noisy residential neighborhoods and businesses. The system of granting bar license, party license will be changed by the UNC.
When UNC wins, everybody wins.
That was a paid political ad.
To our loyal fans and growing audience, with just $1 you can support our operations and contribute to the work that we do. Contribute while you're watching. Send your contributions to our PayPal account at oneian.allen@gmail.com and our First Citizens account. Swift code provided for international transfers.
Rise to the occasion. Welcome back to the I.A.N. Allen Show.
Awesome to tell you. Awesome to tell you. Awesome to tell you. I want to look up somebody one time. Awesome to tell you. Why? I forgot. But awesome to tell you. Awesome to tell you. Awesome to tell you. Awesome to tell you. Watch me. Awesome to tell you. I'm going to do it. 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 I'm going to do I'm going to do it. 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 Hold on. Hold on. Take my audio down. I made a breakthrough. You remember I told you? You remember I told you I'm going to send it now. I'm going to send this now. I made a breakthrough, a big breakthrough, a very big breakthrough. I want you to watermark this picture and get it ready for me. You remember yesterday? Take that picture really fast. There was a robbery concerning a bread van. A bread van, ladies and gentlemen. And I listened to it well, and I read the facts. I read the facts, and I said, you know what? I have to find these people. Ladies and gentlemen, this incident took place on Saturday. A bread van was taken at gunpoint after its path was blocked by a car in Maracas, St. Joseph on Saturday, 5th of April. Now, this is the facts I have for you, but I'm going to mash it up here today. I'm going to mash it up. What's the guy's name again? I sent it to you. Yeah, speak to her. Somebody speak to her. Are you sure? Okay. So, no, I sent it to them as soon as I got it. So, listen to me. A bread van was taken at gunpoint after its path was blocked by a car in Maracas, St. Joseph on Saturday. Around 5:50, listen to this here. 2 employees of Gafur's Bakery were in a mobile sales van, registration TCB 2152 at a corner road, Maracas, St. Joseph, near a bar, when the pathway of the vehicle was blocked by another car. A man armed with a gun emerged from a blue Mitsubishi Lancer PCT 1915 and announced a robbery. The 2 employees were relieved of $1,400 in cash and ordered out of the vehicle. The suspect then entered in the driver's vehicle, in the bread van, and gone with it. When they got back the bread van, but nobody knew who it was. Nobody. Do you know, ladies and gentlemen, the suspect that we are looking for? Now, I used to work in a bread van. I used to work in a bakery many years ago. From Port of Spain, I used to work in a lab, and after, I used to come down and work on a bakery on Carney Savannah Road by the name of Papa Smurf. And I used to drive out Caparo and Arena in a little Suzuki. Yeah. Serious. Papa Smurf. And everybody used to laugh at me, all my friends and them, and say, you driving a bread van, Ian? A bread van? I didn't know canting. You driving a bread van? Boy, nobody ever like you, boy. And when everybody going on live on Saturday, you know, that's the time that you're going to work for 2 o'clock because Saturday is early o'clock. You know, I understand the life of a person who drives a bread van. It's a hustle. When you have to blow the horn and you have to come out and pack the bread. But you can meet nice girls and get a little cake and thing. But you know, what's that? Yeah, but after a while, I was so stupid, I was to pay for it. You know, when they tell me I'm nice something, you nice? I say hello, like a consul. Like, you know, stupid. And I want to realize when I go back by the bread, go back on the compound, I have to pay for it. I say that's working. But on a more serious note, there's a person I'm looking for. His name is Victor Toppin. This is the guy. He used to work by Gaffurs. Up to last week. He is the owner of the Lancer. Open up the lines. Is there a watermark on this photograph? Yeah. He worked at Gaffurs. Victor Toppin. Open up the lines. Where can we find him today? He's staying in an apartment somewhere in Europe, but he used to work for Gaffurs. Yeah? So I want Gaffurs to know that the Blue Lancer, registration PCT 1915, belonged to Victor. Talk to me. Watch me. On any day, anytime, they're ready. Open up the lines. Hi, caller. Good evening. You're live on Crime Watch. Hi, caller. Yeah? And imagine he robbed the 2 employees. Take the van and go on with the van. So that the only person who knew about that and knew about the operation was Victor. Look at me here. Victor, I'll try to reach with you. And wear your Lancer, the blue Lancer. The blue Mitsubishi Lancer. Registration PCT 1915. I put it up one time. If you have any information, get in contact with me, please. Please get in contact with me. Sorry to do it like this, but to Gafru's Bakery, you can send me a little drops or something. Don't worry about it. Come back to me. But you can't do that. You just can't block the pathway of your colleagues that you are a place where you worked up to Thursday and come and put on a robbery like that. So to the investigating officer, WPC Julian, is probing the incident that took place at a corner road, Maracas, St. Joseph, near the bar. I just want you to know we are looking for a person identified as Victor Toppin. He is the person with the blue Lancer. PCT 1915. Come back to me. Also, ladies and gentlemen, a man just stole some items from a liquor mart in Curep. This is the guy here. All you know him? Talk to me fast. Okay, once we have information about him, tell me one time. All you know him? He was caught stealing at a bar a short while ago. Genesis Home and Groceries Limited, Grocers Limited. The man in the hat was caught stealing. All you know him? And he was moving with this lady. Put them up one time. One time. This just happened about a couple minutes ago, just before my show. I spoke to the owners of the establishment. Okay? Well, he was in the company of this person. Come back to me. Hi, caller. Good evening. Put her back, Victor Toppin, for the... Hi, good evening.
Good afternoon, Ian. How you going?
Hi, good. What's he seen with you?
Yeah, you see what has happened, right? When people works in your place, they know all the whereabouts and whatnot. So this guy you're showing up on the screen there, he used, as you said, he used to work there, so he know what time and where they had to go to drop off bread.
He worked by Gafur. But nobody have figured out that, and nobody didn't figure out that. Nobody didn't figure out that.
You is the master. You is the master.
I figured out that. Come back to me. Thanks again. I figured out that last night. I say, Blue Lancer. When I add it up, I say for that bread van, the timing and everything, it's only a one man so brave. A man who working there, who know the run. The Blue Lancer worked by Gafur. Let Gafur and them call me. Let Gafur call me, so at least we know what's going on now. Yeah, at least we know what's going on. You know, ladies and gentlemen, I did an interview. With the person, the shooter in line, that left one man dead and another injured. Kurban James, remember the night my camera guy went at Bayshore? Old train line Marabella. One man was shot dead moments after a fight with another man. 44-year-old Kestan Ragubar of Bayshore East Old Train line Marabella was injured in the shooting and taken to the hospital. The shooting happened shortly before 11 p.m. near the basketball court. James, police said, was released from prison on September the 14th, 2022. He was charged with a 2018 with murder. The deceased was reportedly engaged in a fight near the basketball court with another man who ran off along a nearby track. Minutes later, James was near a minimart close to the basketball court when 3 masked men emerged from the same track. The man he had fought with earlier had fled along and opened fire on him. James died at the scene. A 9mm pistol magazine loaded with 14 rounds of ammunition, along with 15 spent and 2 live rounds of ammunition recovered at the scene of the investigation. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I just want you to know, I did speak with the wife of the deceased, Kurban James, a.k.a. Ban, and this is what she had to say. Tell me exactly what went on last night. Go ahead.
Friday night. Well, I was here.
Well.
Liming with some friends. We drinking, we liming. Cuisine, normal. Have a shop right there.
Yeah.
Have a crowd liming there. Have a crowd liming here. You know. You get toast, so you know what it is.
Yeah, I know.
Within the conversation, we hear a bottle mash up.
After the shot, because the court is right there. If you can just pan,
right there.
Yeah, easy
right?
partner, easy.
Right.
Yeah, go ahead.
But when we hear the bottle didn't mash up on the court, but I assume because my back was turned.
His body was flung straight across. So.
Right. So, you see what you're seeing there? Why is I standing here? My girlfriend say, but Lisa, look at fight there.
Yeah.
So, we proceed to go in that direction.
Right.
When we go into that, I make out his vest.
Right.
On top the man coughing out the man face, wherever thing. Alright? People separated wherever. Me and he come this way. I say, boy, you can't stay around here because you don't know the order with these men. How long you living here now? Yes. Yes.
But the back of just train and you have our order.
Yes.
You have our order and you have to behave.
Yeah. Right?
Uh-huh.
Okay. He leave, he jump on the bike and he gone.
Yeah.
I remain in the road talking to my cousin wherever, and you know, we talking about the whole thing and find it's nonsense because everybody from the same community and they shouldn't be going on, you understand? With that, we hear one shot. We come out of the road. After that, we hear multiple shots. All right. When the fire cease, I peep out, so I see a man lie down on the ground. So I say, but look at man lie down on the ground there. So I start to walk to that direction because, you know.
Like how long after you or the party fight?
Well, not too long after, you know. It must be about half an hour after. Could be less, could be more, you understand? Because the place was so heated. Upon proceeding, somebody say in the crowd, there is curb and lie down there. So my statement was that could never be curb and lie down there. You understand? I said that can't be my man, my child father lie down there.
No, this is what we have. It is information I have, right? 48-year-old Curban James, a.k.a. Ban of West Bayshore.
That's right.
Old train line.
That's right.
Old train line. Marabella was injured in shooting and taken to hospital, like Ban, right?
Right. He was not taken to the hospital.
No. James, a.k.a. Ban.
Right.
Right? Of West Bayshore, that is your child father, that is your husband, was shot dead moments after a fight with another man identified as Keston Ragubar of Bayshore East, right? That's what I have here. He was injured and taken to hospital. Shooting happened about 11 p.m. near the basketball court. The basketball court across there.
All right.
Hold on. The police found a loaded pistol at the crime scene. James, police said, was released from prison. James, now, hold on. I'm explaining something. James was released from prison. And on September 14, 2022, he was charged in 2018 with murder. The deceased police have reported engaged in a fight near the basketball court.
The I.A.N. Allen Show will be right back.
Thinking about having your home transformed? Sovereign Ceilings and General Contractors offers you top quality ceiling installation, stucco, painting, and professional construction services to your satisfaction. Contact 354-3820 for your quote today.
Need a natural boost? Try Immune Plus by I.A.N Nutrition. With vitamin D, garlic, and echinacea, it strengthens your immune system, supports heart health, and fights inflammation. Find it at Pennywise and leading pharmacies nationwide.
Ready for family fun like never before? Besides the Food King and Bright Ideas bring you the Tickets to Happiness promotion. For every $300 you spend at any Besides the Food King and Bright Ideas location, you'll receive an entry form for a chance to win amazing family experiences. That's right, 10 lucky families each week will win tickets for a family of 5 to exciting destinations just in time for Easter vacation. Here's what's up for grabs. 10 lucky families will each win tickets to Chuck E. Cheese, The Alley, 5 Islands Water and Amusement Park, Movie Town, and Harry's Water Park. And the best part? Winners are announced live on Facebook every Saturday starting March 29th. So what are you waiting for? Shop now at Prasad's The Food King and Bright Ideas. Enter to win and create unforgettable memories with your family because happiness is best when shared. Promotion ends on April 23rd, 2025, and this promotion is NLCB approved.
Dear viewers, be reminded that we go live on multiple platforms. If our YouTube is down, you have other options. You can view us live on Facebook on the I.A.N. Allen Network or live from our website at ianallen.org.
Power up your life with Buy Smart Outdoor Power Equipment. We service and supply all equipment types nationwide and throughout the Caribbean. pressure washers, brush cutters, smart stream pumps, welders, and much more. Authorized dealer and service center. Visit us or give us a call. When quality matters, we deliver.
This weekend I went to the grocery and I see how much more expensive it has become. That same $500 could now only buy $200 worth of goods. So we could no longer buy the rice, buy the flour, buy the saltfish. No, you now have to choose. Flour costs right now $18.49. Rice, 2 kilograms of rice, costing $29 now. Curry powder, right now curry powder, 85 grams, is $12. Sardines cost us now $13.95. A pound of onion cost us now $5.95. Welcome to the PNM.
That was a paid political ad.
WildKid multivitamins are great tasting, supports rapid development, contributes to strong bones, includes vitamins A, C, D, and so much more. Be a super kid. Trust the WildKid range.
Welcome back to the I.A.N Show.
James was released from prison. And on September the 14th, 2022, he was charged in 2018 with murder. The deceased police have reported engaged in a fight near the basketball court. Am I right?
Yeah.
Right. Minutes later, James was near a mini-mart close to the basketball court when 3 masked men emerged from the same truck. The man he fought with earlier had fled along and opened fire on him. James died at the scene. Right? So James, Kerban James, he was freed of a murder in 2018.
That's right.
He came out in September the 14th, 2022.
That's right.
Am I right?
That's right.
Right, that's what I have. So we go back to all our antics.
No, we ain't going back to that.
We are going back to that, but so they said 3 men come out and you hear
4
of them.
4. The boss.
Yeah.
And 3 others.
Okay. Right. So you want justice for your husband?
That's right.
You
If I ain't get from a little family-in-law, I will get for he. Because the man that they get killed up the road there, Bibo, Akim, that's my family-in-law.
Akim Bibo.
That's Boxer. That's Boxer's son.
How long he was killed?
Not too long. It's about a month now.
A month ago
you did the interview up there with his mother and father and his sister and stuff.
Yeah, and people get charged for that. Yeah. Pull back that from her. So why you always decide to get in contact with me?
Because we contact the officers.
No, because of what? You trust me because of what?
Yes, we just trying to get others.
And we need justice. We need justice for Akim Williams.
We call the police.
Because they kill him for no reason. He did not deserve that.
Because it haven't made no papers, haven't made no news.
And they said it was a murder and it was not a murder. Them killed the man. Them killed the man.
So the other person that police was running, now understand this. Let me tell you, just tell the story here. Well, hold on. A man, police running down a man. He ran down in the back end. Now, that is the main suspect here. That is the main suspect. The fella that died, what is his full name?
Akim Williams.
Akim?
Williams, yeah.
Akim Williams was lying in this house here with his friend, with this girl here, right? He see police coming, a man run, so he come down the back and start, hey, what is this? Remember, police not on him, and police come when they see him put up his hand.
Police feel like he run with the youth man who run.
But they running on that man quite out the road. The next man, he jump and press it. Listen to me, and press it like that,
He was alive.
Hi, sorry to meet you under these circumstances. And it's true because you realize now, because that's what the person.
Where the shot come from, that's what we heard. Everybody said to come on the road because after that was rapid fire. Now, I want to say something. This ain't start just so. This stem from something that happened a couple weeks back with my neighbor in the back. Right? Where my child father was making peace.
Okay.
And was telling them that is enough. You understand? Or they don't have to beat the man. They don't beat the man already. All right. That, you
A man was
understand?
getting licks in the back there.
Good.
How long ago?
When it had the rally in Woodford Square. That
Right,
Sunday.
that
Sunday.
The
right?
PNM rally, right?
Right. They had a episode. I wasn't here. I was in Woodford Square. My daughter had to get in. My big daughter had to get in and pull away her stepfather because Kuban is her stepfather. She said twice she had to get in and pull him away from these two said individuals.
Who was involved in the shooting?
Who was involved in the shooting.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah. So
now, they didn't make it easy for him. They keep passing, provoking, interfering. Since after that, they interfering, they provoking, you know. People, I don't know if you could take provocation, but in the ghetto here, we don't take them lightly. Understand what I'm saying?
I would take it.
Top point.
Top point. And then, when he does die
that's right.
Then another swing.
That's right.
Yes,
you understand?
And then people rile it up now.
You understand?
Like just rile it up, rile up. I don't rile up when you rile it up.
We hear the bottle mash up. I didn't even know because I didn't turn around because I know the court always have children. So it's always some kind of thing going on the court. So I swear it was one of these children until my friend say, girl, look, two men fighting there and we start to walk and as I start to walk now, I see the fight going on, the separation. I see the individual run down the line. I come this way with my child father. I talk to him. I say, boy, go from wrong here. He leave and he jump on his bike and he leave and he gone. I remain in front there, we reasoning with my cousin and saying, boy, this timing wrong here gets so stupid and so out of time and these things shouldn't be going on because it's so hard. And we talking.
So everybody, the three gunmen came out last night, they right from the zone here?
All of them from the same zone,
but
all of them from one
spot.
No, everybody from one spot. Everybody from one spot.
Okay.
Real talk, I am being threatened. I am not afraid to die. Because we ain't come here to turn stone. But I have children.
So then you want to move off from here?
No.
Yeah, move here?
No. Them can't intimidate me. Jah is my boss, not them.
Yeah.
The Almighty is my boss, not them. Understand what I'm saying? This is a zone. Well, you see now, after we go on, I can't go down so, but nobody can stop me from going down so. I go in so normal.
You feel this will have reprisal?
Yes, it would. It would.
By his friends? By band friends? By James?
No, we just want justice. That's what we want. We just want justice. We want justice. People afraid to talk. Everybody see, but people afraid to talk.
So just 48-year-old band?
Yeah.
So band come, how long you and band involved?
I have a daughter for him. That is 12 years.
So it's 12 years now?
12 years plus.
How long he living on this spot?
I live in here. He living over there.
Right, over
he
there.
living in the house in front. Right? But I sleep there. Yeah. I sleep there. Thing we have a communication, whatever the case may be.
But you are in a nice little place here.
That's right. I have my own little spot because I have my daughter. I have two daughters. I have 3 sons. But my sons them don't live with me, but my 2 daughters. So it's only one now because the bigger one have a child, so she
move on.
Yeah. So it's just me and she. You understand what I'm saying?
So you are saying that your life is under threat now. How is the police treating with this matter?
To tell you the honest truth, the last time I saw the police was the night they came.
So you're surprised to see me then?
Yeah, I was.
Serious? You're happy?
Yes. I was surprised because I seen my son talking to this van and I want to know, and I seen the van turning there and I seen it and I don't know who it is. So it's only when you crack the door, my girlfriend say, that's I.A.N, she go on. Because she don't want to be on camera and stuff like that. Yeah, she don't want to shine up thing.
It's not a shine up thing. What justice?
Yeah.
The I.A.N Show will be right back.
Caldeo Shopping Mart says, bring the entire family Trinity Easter Fun Fest from Friday, April 18th to Monday, April 21st. 4 big days of fun, excitement, games, sound off, movies, kids competition, and live entertainment. The action kicks off 4 p.m. each day. Felicity Petersfield Grounds in Chaguanas. Admission is absolutely free. For more information, contact 328-4441. From Friday, April 18th to Monday, April 21st. Get ready for Trinity Easter Fun Fest. Hosted by yours truly, Junior K.
The countdown to election 2025 is on. Attention all political parties, campaign managers, coordinators, and candidates. It's time to ignite your campaign and take your message to the masses. The I.A.N network is your ultimate platform for unmatched exposure. With over 117 million YouTube views, 5 million plus monthly views, and 15 million views already in 2025, our Facebook network engages over 800,000 followers. IANALAN.org stands the most visited website in Trinidad and Tobago. We bring your live events, rallies, and meetings straight to millions as they happen. Plus, with our primetime show, place your ads from 5:45 p.m. to 7 p.m. Repeat broadcasts throughout the day. And weekend airings, your message gets maximum impact. Run your best campaign with the platform that delivers real results. The I.A.N network.
Looking to complete your home? Be sure to check out Ramesh & Sons Home Furnishing Limited. We offer modern and affordable furnishings for any household. We carry all major brands of refrigerators, stoves, washers, dryers, and more. Check out our Blaupont line of German stainless steel look of chest freezers. Remember, we also carry a wide range of stylish and cost-effective furniture in our very own Relax King brand. Visit our showroom at 99 Calcutta Road, Freeport for the best prices. Contact 232-5170. Ramesh & Sons Home Furnishing Limited. Fulfilling all your household needs.
Have I.A.N live and in person at your business and showcase your product and services to over 100 million viewers across the I.A.N network. This is your chance to let millions know about your company or services. Book your live from 30 minutes or more and watch your business be transformed with I.A.N Live. To book your live, contact I.A.N at 225-4327 or call our offices at 225-3250 or 389-7018. Don't miss this opportunity. Call and book today.
When UNC wins, everybody wins. When UNC wins, Trinbago wins, Trinbago wins. Everybody wins, everybody wins. Vote for peace, vote for love, vote for hope, vote for change. When UNC wins, everybody wins. When UNC wins, Trinbago wins, Trinbago wins. Everybody wins.
That was a paid political ad.
Dibbles is your one-stop shop for everything automotive. From spare parts for all Japanese-made vehicles, to quality roll-on roll-off cars, to auto repairs, diagnostic and servicing. We do it all. Get engines, suspension, and all body parts. Buff and polish, painting, and even detailing. No one can beat our prices and quality. Your number one choice with years of experience. Visit any of our locations or give us a call at 783-5959. Dibbles Auto Parts and Servicing. We lead, others follow.
Welcome back to the I.A.N Show.
What justice? What justice?
That's what I want. Because you see, it's too much nonsense
I
going
mustn't
on.
feel that all from the line and all in the back here and nobody will fight. It's the same thing.
No, I don't have that
in
feeling.
Wells Street in Saparia, in Wells, is Wells Trace in Saparia, Wells Road in Saparia. It's the same thing. People feel that in the back there, nobody can take them on. I know now, they say a man get murdered, a man get murdered, they all kind of thing last night. Same thing was just two last night. And then your husband. I don't know why people feel that because of where they live and nobody will take them on. I will take them on.
I need for you to take this on.
So it was that?
I need for you to take this on.
So you shocked to know that I come and meet you?
Yes.
Know your value?
Because I had planned to do certain things, but then you appear, so
now when you cool your head,
not worry.
I can ask that person, what's happening with your nose there?
I have discoid lupus of the skin.
This what?
Discoid lupus of the skin.
Okay. So you can't go in the sun at all?
No.
You can't go beach?
Well, yeah, but a lot of sunscreen.
Yeah, but that's dangerous. Oh my God.
Cancerous. so.
Yeah, this is the batlet, yes, girl?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, the batlet, yeah, the batlet. Yeah, the
God
batlet.
is good.
God is good, but we
All
gotta
the
find
time.
now in the zone. But people gotta jump out enough. Because we coming back.
And I would really like you to come back.
I'm coming back. Just wait till I'm coming back. We coming back.
Okay.
All right?
Yeah.
We coming back.
All right.
Let everybody know we coming back.
That's right. Well, they go see it.
They go, they might,
And they go hear it.
They wouldn't see me, but they will feel it.
Of course, they have to feel it.
They go feel it.
Somehow they have to feel it.
They won't see me, but they go feel the effects of me.
That's right.
Because when we get this information, I'll pass it on. And I'll pass it on to the agencies and all.
Okay.
Okay? And that's how it is work. I don't have to come here.
All right.
But we'll send.
All right.
They will feel the effects. Because this is not right.
Yeah, this has to stop.
This can never be right.
This has to stop.
People can't arm themselves with firearms and just go and shoot
Yeah,
a man. And then bust out. And
en
have a
masse,
kind
plain
en
face,
masse, and nobody,
you understand? And everybody afraid to talk.
Everybody in this back here, like, they're not kind of fear thing now.
Yeah.
That can
It had to
never
stop
be right.
somehow,
That little
some
children,
way.
this is a nice
Yeah,
place.
this had a- yeah.
Children playing basketball, watch.
Yeah.
They build up a little thing for them, they play a little basketball. This is so nice.
This had to stop.
This is so nice. This is so nice. And I mean, people sending the children Sunday, long time riding a little bike. The people playing little basketball, they're having fun. No man, this can't be right. This can't be right. You understand?
Yeah.
So that's what you to know. You know?
How you know to come and talk to my son?
What's that?
How you know to come and talk to my son?
How I know to come and talk to your son?
Yeah.
So if you, I don't know, I don't live back about it just now.
You could remember me? I came to your building a couple of years back
Oh.
with a shooting down here on the court.
You know, if I tell you something, the very first time I had investigated a disappearance in the back here was a woman called Ivera Saunders. She just come out and she was in the car fine her. I just start from my train line. There's somebody wrong there. Ivera. I never, up to this day, that is one woman name. I don't know if she
staple in your brain.
Staple in my brain, Ivera Saunders. I don't know whatever became of the case. Ivera Saunders. I don't know if she have family or whatever, but they say she just disappeared. You ever heard about it?
I hear about it, but I never follow up on it.
That's why you know you're shocked that I come down the back here.
Yes, very much.
All right,
I wasn't expecting that.
Yeah, but don't beat up.
I really wasn't expecting
Okay, so we'll
that.
try my best. That is just crazy. If you have information, get in contact with me. WhatsApp me on 1-868-294-4081. Hey, by the way, do you know, ladies and gentlemen, I could just imagine how this family is feeling today. Someone just messaged me and said that Mr. Allen, today is Jaden Lalchan's birthday. I said, Jaden Lalchan. That's a young man that was bullied and it drove him to commit suicide. Yeah, that's the boy that was bullied. He went through a nightmare. You know, today is his birthday, and it's not even 1 year yet. He died on October 3rd, 2024. I can imagine, you can just imagine what his family is feeling like today. You can just imagine what his mother and father, what they are going through today. Remember that boy from Princestown? You can just imagine, look at his mother and father when I spoke to them. The first time I did an interview to anyone with anyone, and I just ran out of words. I couldn't talk again. I tell you, bullying is a very serious thing. Come back to me. And it's very, it's terrible. And the ministry does not care. And there are children who leave when they passes their SCA and whatnot, they are babies. And they are going out into the world there to go to whatever, maybe a secondary school, maybe a whatever. But they are going out there and they don't know how the mindset of people, mindset of other children. And when they realize they start to deal with the monsters out there,
Because remember, they never came from an environment, they are sheltered. A child who's just writing SCA, he's still sleeping with the mother and father, between the mother and father. They still call him Papa, the little girl might call him Dots, baby. They're still kissing them, 13, 14. But they don't know, and they can handle that kind of insult and humiliation and insult in front of all their friends and whatnot. And that is what drove that boy to commit suicide. His name must never be forgotten. And to his parents, I hope that God gives you the strength today. That God gives you the strength. We're going to take a fast break, and when we come back, I have some other news to give to you. Go ahead.
The Ian Allen Show will be right back.
Clive Allen Funeral Services and Crematorium, first and only full-service funeral home and licensed crematorium in Sangre Grande. Independently owned and operated by Clive and Tricia Allen with no affiliation to any other funeral home. Platinum Funeral Award winner from 2021 to 2023. Call 668-0896.
Are you worried about outings and social events? Predo Adult Diapers can give you the confidence and comfort you need. Our high-quality diapers are soft, gentle, designed for ultimate protection with maximum absorption. Live life on your terms with Predo. Available at leading pharmacies and retailers nationwide.
Catch Lenten savings. Coca-Cola 20 ounce, 5 for $20. Orchard juice 1 liter, 2 for $20. Creamery ice cream 2 liter, 3 for $99. Act 2 popcorn 4 for $20. Nature Valley assorted 5 for $20. Swiss barbecue sauce 2 for $20. Brunswick flake tuna 3 for $20. Old Mac sardine 4 for $20. Soft and silky hand soap 2 for $20. Creamery yogurt assorted 4 for $20. This Easter, escape to paradise with SNS Passade and Nestle. Spend $50 or more on Nestle's products for your chance to win one of 4 staycations at Sunset Beach Resort Mayaro. 3 days, 2 nights for 4 people. Enter in store before April 21st. 4 convenient locations: Rio Claro, Mayaro, and Freeport. Remember, it's not Passades, it's SNS Passade.
Stay fit while looking your best. At Sporty Brands, we have a wide variety of gym wear, sports sneakers, and clothing in all major brands. Nike, Puma, Jordan, Adidas, and JanSport. 100% authentic, stylish, and affordable. Athletic gear also available. Check out any of our 4 locations today.
VJ's Small Engine Repairs and Agro Supplies Limited, located at number 102 Rochard Douglas Road in Barrackpore. We carry a wide variety of agricultural pesticides and insecticides. Also available are brush cutters, pressure washers, water pumps, and much more. Call us, come in, or just visit us on Facebook for great deals today.
Hi, my name is Hannah Henry, and at the age of 12 years old, I passed for Bishop Anstey High School. At the time, I didn't have access to a laptop, and my mom couldn't afford it. But thankfully to the UNC government, I was able to have access to one, and it was so much easier to not have to worry about sending in my assignments on time. And I'm so grateful. Thanks, Auntie Cams. When UNC wins, everybody wins.
That was a paid political ad.
Hey friends, we've got exciting news for you. The Farbinja Expo is back and kicking off on March 14. This year, we've got something special just for you. An exclusive booth dedicated to all things Eid. Whether you're looking for beautiful outfits, delightful decorations, or unique gifts, we've got you covered. It's a perfect place to find that special something for your celebrations. And let's not forget about the food. Get ready to treat your taste buds at our Indian food court. It's like a mini trip to India without leaving Chagonas. So gather your family and friends and head across to the Farbinja Expo, located across from Medford Gas Station in Chagonas. Trust us, you'll want to experience a vibrant culture, delicious food, and the joy of shopping all in one place. Farbinja Expo.
Welcome back to the Ian Allen Show.
Also, ladies and gentlemen, just want to say happy birthday to, what's her name? Shakila Maharaj from Rio Claro. Want to say happy birthday to you. So, ladies and gentlemen, as we continue, a 19-year-old Piaco teen died following an accident on Maloney on Sunday. 19-year-old Piaco teen died following an accident in Maloney on Sunday. Rihanna Bidesi of Urapun Gardens died at the Rima District Hospital around 4:30 a.m. or was earlier around 2:40 a.m. She was in front seat passenger of a white Nissan 80 wagon, registration PDA 5428. Do we have photos? that was involved in the fatal crash. Police said Rihanna was in a car driven by a Bonner Aruka man that was proceeding east along the middle lane of the highway in the green traffic lights at the Maloney intersection. A black Honda Civic registration PCD 4963, which was ahead of the AD wagon, proceeded to make a sharp right U-turn to proceed west along the highway. Both vehicles collided and Rihanna was thrown from the AD wagon onto the roadway. Wow, this is so sad. I tell you, friends is scary, but friends will bring you back now. Friends is scary. You can imagine how the family lay dealing with that. 19 years, 19 years, 19 years, Both vehicles collided and Rihanna was thrown. She died at the hospital around 4:30 a.m. on Sunday. That's why I tell you, mothers will tell you, fathers will tell you, I can't sleep when you go out. I could never understand that. When my mother used to tell me, she can't sleep when I out, if I go Parrots, so I go Club Coconut, so wherever. She can't sleep. And I used to never understand that. But now you understand as you get older, how serious it is out there. Very, very serious. Also, this is the Moruga truck driver who died after his truck plummeted down a precipice in Toko. I was supposed to meet with the relative. The deceased is Terry Chance of Rosha Douglas Road. We didn't have a proper photo of him, but it's a young guy. It's a young guy. It's a young guy. We want to meet with them. I want to meet with the family. Around 6 p.m., Chance was driving a Mack truck that was towing a trailer and transporting logs along the Mora Trace South Bank Road, Toko, when the rear wheel slipped off the edge. Both the truck and trailer plummeted approximately 60 feet down. This is a gruesome death. Young boy like this. Young boy like this, Terry Chance. Really, really sad. Really, really sad. His family, get in contact with me, please. Also, a man suspected to be a street dweller collapsed and died at the side of the roadway along the southern main road in Enterprise, Chaguanas on Monday. The victim is believed to have died as a result of a heart attack. That is all we have. We can't really prove that, but nevertheless, ladies and gentlemen, that is what they are saying. Also, I want to say a special happy birthday to Amelia Singh. She attends St. Joseph Convent. Today she's 16. No, yesterday, but I want to say happy belated to Amelia Singh. I just sent the photograph for you. Put it up really, really fast. Okay, happy birthday, Amelia Singh. I wish you all the best, right? Thank you again. Also, ladies and gentlemen, a schoolgirl suspended in a violent classroom attack against a teacher and a fellow pupil at Moruga Secondary. Police said the two suspended girls faced criminal charges. The male teacher had been commended by many for protecting the female student during the violent attack, where he was repeatedly assaulted. The teacher was hit with brooms, mops, dustbin, and a fan, among other items, as he tried to protect a female student who was being savagely attacked by several students. But so many children were involved in this fracas, and only 2 got suspended. Also, ladies and gentlemen, an employee stole a government ministry vehicle and used to shuttle Venezuelans during carnival period. I will tell you about that tomorrow. It's a cover-up, but I have to tell you about that tomorrow. And I want this to me. I have to tell you about that tomorrow. This is the panel van and the Ministry of Health. The ministry vehicles, the Ministry of Health, am I right? A Ministry of Education, and they're trying to cover it up. They try to cover it up. Let me tell you something. The man used the vehicle. The man thieved the vehicle. He thieved the ministry vehicle. I want to tell you about that tomorrow. The vehicle number is TCB 2056 and was first discovered missing. No one knew of its whereabouts for more than a month, and they kept it hush-hush. The ministry never called nobody. Never called nobody. In Grandy, the district, for Sandy Grande, Ministry of Education. So the man used the bus, the driver used the bus to transport girls for carnival. Yeah. Also, ladies and gentlemen, remember we don't end at 7 here. We don't end at 7. Go ahead.
Crime Watch does not end at 7 p.m. It continues on all our platforms, Facebook, YouTube, and on our website. Download the I.A.N. Allen app today.
Also, ladies and gentlemen, as we continue, remember, we don't end. A pensioner was beaten with a cutlass by bandits who broke into his Diego Martin home on Monday, the 7th of April. Around 1:50, the 69-year-old man was at his home along Diego Martin Road in company with his 66-year-old wife when they were accosted by two suspects who pushed them. The elderly man made an attempt to defend himself when one of the suspects, who was armed with a cutlass, dealt him several blows about the body. Also remember, we had sent the camera crew today. Where we had sent the camera crew to get some cover shots. Anybody can tell me? Because somebody, nobody reminded me. Yeah. Riverside Road, go ahead. Go ahead. Riverside Road. Right. What happened in Kunupia? A couple was shot at while seated in their gallery. Any audio, anything? So they were shot at. Remember I said this is what I wanted to see. A couple was shot at while seated in the gallery of their Kunupia home on Friday. The coconut vendor and his wife were in the gallery of their home along Riverside Road, Kunupia. So I'm just showing you the area. Driver of the vehicle subsequently pointed a firearm at the duo who ran into a nearby room and took cover. Several loud explosions were heard and the suspect sped off making good their escape, but they shot at the people and them. So we have to meet with them, but they were seated in their gallery. So I had to show you that. And also this was in Grandy. In Grandy, which page? A man was hit. A man was hit by bullets intended for another man outside a bar in Sandy Grande. So I just wanted to show you the bar also, so maybe you might have information. A man was hit by bullets intended for another man outside a bar in Sandy Grande early on Sunday, the 6th of April. 37-year-old Richard James, a.k.a. Frame, of Vega de Oropu, Sandy Grande, was shot in the hip and hand sometime after 1 a.m. on Sunday. According to police, the victim was at I.A.N. Club along Ojo Road, Sandy Grande, when there was an altercation between two men that was quelled. Another man identified as Kari Mohammed pulled out a gun a short while later and began firing shots. Mohammed then entered the vehicle and began moving, and he continued firing shots. Kareem Mohammed continued firing shots at persons outside the bar, hitting a man identified as Richard James, a.k.a. Frame, in the left hip. The victim was taken to Sandy Grande Hospital and the police were notified. Crime scene investigators recovered two spent, one live 9mm ammunition at the scene. PC Salakram of the Sandy Grande CID is probing the incident. Also, ladies and gentlemen, as we continue, 26-year-old woman was allegedly sexually assaulted by her ex-boyfriend in Freeport on Monday, the 7th of April. Around 8:30, the victim was at her home along Calcutta Settlement Number 3 when her 30-year-old ex-boyfriend, whom she had been separated from for the past 2 months, accosted her inside the home. The suspect took the woman's cell phone and locked himself inside his vehicle. She followed him outside and attempted to retrieve her phone when he pulled her into the back seat of the vehicle and had sexual intercourse with her against her will. He then let her out of the vehicle and drove off with her cell phone. So a 26-year-old woman, could the family get in contact with me? Where is he? Has he been found? Is he on the run? What's happening? Could somebody tell me? This is concerning the 26-year-old woman who was allegedly sexually assaulted by her ex-boyfriend in Calcutta Settlement Number 3. Over $85,000 in cash was stolen from a pharmacy in San Juan early on Monday, the 7th of April. Around 3 a.m., the pharmacist at Live Well Pharmacy along Saddle Road, San Juan, received a security breach alert on his phone. He contacted his private security provider, which dispatched a team to the scene. However, no suspicious activity was observed. Additional alerts were received at 3:05 and again at 3:18, and the pharmacist contacted the police, who responded and discovered a man-made hole in the concrete wall in the northern side of the compound. Further checks revealed that the cash register had been broken and approximately $85,000. Why that man leave $85,000? Do not leave so much money inside of your business. Somebody had to know about that. Somebody had to know about that. Somebody had to know about that. Also, ladies and gentlemen, a man was robbed of his vehicle while sitting in the vicinity of a bar in Kunupia on Sunday, the 6th of April. Around 10:35, the 32-year-old victim was seated in his white field registration PEE 6597 in the vicinity of Tongue Twisters Bar along the Southern Main Road, Kunupia. Tongue Twisters Bar along Southern Main Road, Kunupia, when he was accosted by two men, both armed with firearms. The suspects announced a robbery and ordered the victim out of the vehicle before they robbed him of his two Samsung cell phones. The duo then entered the victim's vehicle and made good their escape. A report was made to the police and the vehicle was found abandoned in St. Joseph Police District. Also, ladies and gentlemen, bandits broke into the University of the West Indies Global Campus along Sogrim Trace Endeavour. I repeat, bandits broke into the University of the West Indies Global Campus along Sogrim Trace Endeavour and made off with several equipment between Saturday the 5th and Monday the 7th of April. Around 3:30 p.m. on Saturday, an office attendant secured the building and went away. When she returned around 8:30 on Monday, she discovered two offices broken into and ransacked. Further checks revealed that 5 in-focus projectors, 1 hard drive for the DVR, and an Apple iMac were missing. The police were notified and officers observed that the suspect gained entry into the building by smashing the electronics. So if you know, ladies and gentlemen, anybody with the in-focus projectors, they are very expensive. 1 hard drive and an Apple iMac. Let me know if from the Endeavour area. Maybe you could go to my website. Remember, our website has the most traffic, ladies and gentlemen, the most traffic in Trinidad and Tobago. And that is where also your ads are placed. And that is where you send all the information. And that is where sometimes, if you have no YouTube on I.A.N. Allen Network, on YouTube or I.A.N. Allen Network on Facebook, you can go there and look at it also. There are different sections. You can make report. You can look at Crime Watch Live. You can send videos anonymously. You can send news to me as it happens. Also, ladies and gentlemen, 2 water tanks were stolen from the Cleaver Woods Recreation Park compound in Arima between Sunday the 6th and the 7th of April 2025. Around 11:30 a.m. on Sunday, staff members secured the compound attached to the Forestry Division, Ministry of Public Utilities and Environment, located at the corner of Eastern Main Road and Cleaver Road, Arima, and went away. When they returned, around 6:30 the following day, they observed 2 rotoplastic tough tank, 1,000 gallon and water tanks were removed from the compound. They made further checks and found the fence located on the southern side of the compound near the Eastern Main Road had been cut. So imagine they're stealing even the water tanks and whatnot. If you have any information, get in contact with me. Also, ladies and gentlemen, as we continue, firefighters were at the scene where a car was burnt along the westbound lane of the highway after Trinity City on Tuesday, the 8th of April. Also, ladies and gentlemen, a young adult male was struck by a vehicle on the Eastern Main Road near Food Basket in Mount Lambert on Tuesday, the 8th of April. Give me the exact address, the exact location. Wow, already start to get information concerning something I put up a while ago. Already start to give information about suspects and whatnot. And that is why, ladies and gentlemen, I tell you, and I keep telling you this, I'm the commissioner for the ground, yeah? I am the commissioner for the ground. Party come, party go. But you and I will always remain here. Police come, police go. Once a police, twice a civilian. Once Ian Allen, always Ian Allen. Remember, I tell you that on national television. On national television, ladies and gentlemen. Also, tempers are running. Are you seeing what's happening in Guyana? Tempers are running high in Linden, Guyana, after another man was shot dead by police. This time at a fiery protest over initial police killing. The deceased has only been identified as Dan Johnson, who was fatally shot in Linden at a protest on Tuesday. On Monday, April 7, 2025, 21-year-old Ronaldo Peters, who was unarmed, was shot and killed by police sergeant near a 1-mile primary school in Linden. CCTV footage showed the moment Peters was briefly chased and shot dead in the tongue of Linden by a police sergeant in plainclothes. An eyewitness said that the minibus pulled up alongside Peters and a police sergeant who is known to him jumped out. Peters tried to run, but was briefly chased and shot and dragged in the minibus. Yeah. Although a hospital is located nearby, eyewitness reported that it appears as though Peters was driven to another area before he was eventually taken to hospital where he was pronounced dead. So that is what happening right now in Guyana, and as a result, there's been a lot of protests. So I'm going to show you some of the clips with the protests today.
A protester, rather, was shot and killed by the police moments ago. His name is Dan. He was cornered by the police, and I understand he was shot to the head.
Also, ladies and gentlemen, now we are paying attention to what's happening in Guyana here with respect to the protest. Guyana President Irfan Ali told reporters that the investigation should be allowed to take its course. Go ahead.
I spoke to the commissioner after the news yesterday, and the commissioner has assured me that all the legal steps in dealing with this matter will and must be followed. The police was under arrest. The Office of Professional Responsibility is undertaking their investigation, and I've asked him whatever external support, if any, is needed, that those external support be sought to ensure that all parties, all stakeholders are comfortable with the outcome of the investigation and the process of investigation. I want to say to the residents that we're going to ensure with support, independent support, that this matter is dealt with professionally, and this should not be exploited politically. This is not a political issue. This is a serious issue. I think the police also issued a statement as to what were the circumstances surrounding the event and what led to the police seeking the individual. All of that will be also investigated. So there's a process. The process must be followed, and that process is what is ongoing.
Gentlemen, I'm just giving you some regional news for one time because we have started, just as I said, we have started. I mean, based on our viewership and so many people looking at us from all over the world, I don't want to confine my news and the information just to Trinidad and Tobago. There's a lot happening in the Caribbean. There's a lot happening into the world out there. And sometimes you don't even know. And that is why a lot of changes are coming. A lot of things are happening. We are taking Crime Watch. We are taking my show to another level. And that's why I'm gathering information from the Caribbean also. Jamaican reggae singer Coco T was buried on Sunday, the 6th of April, in his hometown on Rocky Point, Maypen, in the district of Clarendon. The veteran singer passed away at 4:46 on Tuesday, March the 11th, 2025, at a hospital in Brownwood, Fort Lauderdale, following a cardiac arrest. The 65-year-old was initially diagnosed with lymphoma, in 2019, but 6 months prior to his death, he struggled with pneumonia. Wow. What song he sang again? A lot of popular songs. Well, he died, Jamaican reggae singer Coco T. Also, ladies and gentlemen, I tell you, things can really happen when you're linemen, and 44 people have died, and close to 100 are trapped after the roof of a nightclub collapsed in the Dominican Republic. Yeah. Rescue workers are racing to reach around 100 people still trapped under the rubble after the roof of a nightclub in Dominican Republic collapsed during a busy musical performance in the early hours of Tuesday, killing at least 44 and injuring dozens more. At least 146 people have so far been pulled alive from the debris at Jet Set nightclub in Santo Domingo, the country's capital. Families of the missing gathered at the scene and shared pictures of their loved ones. That is sad. You know, I have been to Santo Domingo already, you know. Yeah, I've been to Santo Domingo already. It's a beautiful place, really beautiful place. They have nice nightclubs and joints, and you know, on either side, and you know, I've been there already. But I don't think by the time a few years ago I've been there, I don't know, I never heard about that club. But it seems to be a very popular club. But look how things can happen here. You're going out to line, you change your clothes, you're ready. And I mean, things can happen. Look at the young girl, the young girl that died, or also by the lights. Really, really sad, 18-year-old girl. 19. Also, just before we go, just wanted to tell you this. Israeli soldiers have shot and killed a Palestine-American teenager in West Bank. This Israeli soldiers killed a Palestinian-American teenager and wounded 2 others in the occupied West Bank on Sunday night, according to the Palestine official. So pay attention to all those things that are happening. Ladies and gentlemen, we are out of time. I tried my best. I have more interviews. I did meet with the family I did meet with the family of, let me see, Josiah Joseph. I did meet with the family of Shampoo, Rennie Babwa. I did meet with the family of the Kyle Modest, yeah, Dai McCoya. So I have a lot to tell you, and we are looking for justice for them. We are looking for justice. And if ever you have information about what you saw tonight and information that you think that can assist in solving the case and solving and making sure people get justice out there, remember what's happening. And remember, we're still looking for this guy, Toppin, in connection with the bread van. Yeah, we can't forget Victor Toppin in connection with the bread van. Yeah, we can't forget that. And So if you have any information, tell me where we could find him. Okay, that's the guy who blocked the bread van in Santa Cruz. And go on, a corner, and go on. You saw work Gafurs, all right? Remove the CG bar, please. We need better photographs of him, all right? And what about the man who just was caught stealing also? We need to know where we could find him. I tell you on the show, this is the show where you get justice, you know. This is the show. Look at him. One time he was stealing a lot, and he need to be caught, and we need to find him. Yeah, he stole a speaker box, a brand new speaker box, you know. I tell you, we'll listen to a police station with handcuff in your hand to music. Take what I tell you. That is what you will do. Come back to me. Ladies and gentlemen, we're out of time. I'm out of time now. What's up me on one is... The man is the owner of the vehicle. Okay. Used. The man was the owner of the vehicle. Yeah, well, I know that. I know he's the owner of the vehicle. All right, he's the owner of the vehicle. He's the owner of the Blue Lancer. All right, he is the owner of the Blue Lancer. What's the name? What's the number of the Lancer again? PCT 1915, the Blue Lancer, Mitsubishi Lancer. So we're looking for them. He's the owner of the Lancer. He is the owner of the Lancer. But don't worry, I have spoken to eyewitnesses already. I just want you to know that I've spoken to eyewitnesses already. That is all I can tell you. Eyewitnesses already. So I'm on to that. If you have any information, you have information about drugs and guns, and you're going to look at this show, look at it, go to my website. You have information where we could solve other crimes that occurred years ago, and you think that you want to come out and talk, message me on 1-868-294-4081. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, despite, it's a political season, but at the end of the day, ladies and gentlemen, you and I still have to live here, and we have to make here safe. This is I.A.N. Allen, this is Crime Watch. Have a wonderful night, and remember, the run of this program is tonight on television, then tomorrow, but you could look at it on I.A.N. Allen Network on Facebook, I.A.N. Allen Network on YouTube. You can go to my website, IANAllen.org. You can share the videos, share it, and encourage persons to subscribe, encourage persons to advertise, to get their product. As you can see, the caliber of advertisers, they are excellent. Ladies and gentlemen, have a wonderful night. Good night.
There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We're gonna hunt you down. We're gonna hunt you down. We're gonna come, we ain't playing, it's the last thing on our minds. Go crime much if you really, really wanna stop crime. Be safe in your home, be safe in the streets. Yo, there's a jungle out, there's a jungle out, there's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We're gonna hunt you down, we're gonna hunt you down. We're gonna come, we ain't playing, it's the last thing on our minds. Go crime much if you really, really wanna stop crime. Be safe in your home.